Yesterday I filmed my worst makeup of 2025 video, and I'm not gonna lie, it just put me in a bad mood all day. So today I have got a cold and a missing voice, but we're gonna shush. We pretend we do not see that. But I have a big old box of the best makeup of 2025 here, according to me, in my opinion. I will say at the start of this video, if you hate these products, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. I have very dry, acne-prone skin, so that might come into account. A lot of skin types need different things and different ingredients and different coverages and all that kind of stuff. But that is what I love about makeup. It is so individual. What might work for me might not work for you, and so let's just go into this video with an open mind, open heart, and all that kind of stuff. But just before we do jump into the video today, guys, if you have not already, definitely like, comment, subscribe, hype this video as well. We are so close to 7.1k already. Like, you guys, thank you so much. We have just hit 7k and already nearly 100 new family members have joined this channel. It's absolutely crazy. My declutter series is coming very, very soon. And you better know that these products are not going anywhere in my declutter. Absolutely not. Over my cold, dead body, no. I do apologize for the voice. I think I've had a chest infection, and it's a bit of a struggle. I feel like I'm talking a bit like this. So I do apologize if the voice is a little bit raspy. Not much I could do about that though. I'm very, very sorry. So when I put together my best makeup of 2025, what am I looking for? What's the tea? What's the dealio? I look for obviously how the product performs on my skin and on my face. That is like the obvious answer. Is it actually good? I look at wear time. I look at price as well. So a lot of these products are more affordable, but it's because they're just so amazing and so affordable. I had to put them in here. I just turned my brightness down a little bit. I hope that helps. I was messing around with my camera settings the other day, and I'm still trying to get them back on track, but that's all right. That's all right. So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna do eyes first, just because I'm scared of fallout, and this is the best makeup of the year. I don't want to mess it up. There have been so many incredible eyeshadow palettes this year, and I wish I could give the crown to every single one of them. However, I really challenged myself today to just pick one, which is one palette that has really stood out to me. One palette that made me go, oh my god, and that I've come back to again and again and again. And this is from Troublemaker Cosmetics. It's the Playground Eyeshadow Palette. This palette is 10 whole pounds, and I am absolutely shocked about it. It is such amazing quality, and I really think that the drugstore is in trouble because of Troublemaker, because they better be scared. I have done a full face of Troublemaker, and I've reviewed all of their not all of their products, that would be a bit crazy, but I've done a full face review of the brand, and I adore this. I feel like the drugstore now have intense competition. I felt for a really long time that the drugstore has been kind of complacent. It's kind of been chilling a little bit. It's not been doing like the best products because it doesn't have much competition. Troublemaker have come in and gone, nah, babe. Nah, we're gonna shake things up a bit. £10 for a palette with duochromes, amazing quality mattes. Like, we'll obviously get into it, but this is so stunning, and I'm so excited to use it today. I've got a really cool look in mind, and I have got inspiration from Instagram. I do obviously want to share the inspiration. This is from Donnie Darkowitz. Here you go. It's like a really cool, almost soft cut crease wing, but then with like opposing colors. And I think it's going to be cool. So I always want to share when I get inspired by someone, because this is not my original idea. Right, I'm going to go into the white shade called Dreamscape. And I'm just going to set my lid. I always like setting my lid with every single look. It just makes eyeshadows easier to blend, in my opinion. However, that is quite a personal preference. So I obviously want to play with contrasting colours today. And I think I'm going to go with like red and green. maybe? I think that would be really, really cool, and I'm really excited, so I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go in with the red, which is called Color Theory. The only thing about this palette that I'm a bit like, is there's no black. But you guys know me, I will have a black in every single palette if I could. I love a black eyeshadow, but today we're going to have to go without. So the red is called Color Theory. Let's go. And I'm going to make a bit of a hollow wing shape with this. I'm going to drag it out. Oh, I forgot to film my TikTok. Hang on. Pause. I do this every single time. Right, now I'm going to make a kind of winged shape. Again, a hollow wing. Let's go. And I'm going to bring it up into like a cut crease kind of shape, like that-ish. Okay, this is our basic shape and basic outline then. I think it looks good. Okay. Now we got to match it on the other eye. Oh yeah. I might have to just like add a tiny bit of black because my inspo is very like smoky. I'm going to see how it looks without first. Can you see how pigmented this red is? It's just gone on straight away. There's no building it. It's just boom, pigment straight off the bat. And for £10, it is craziness. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, do I want to do like pinky? Yeah, I think maybe pinky and then green. I've done a lot of pink and green looks because of Wicked recently, but you know what? I'm not done yet. I could do blue, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna make it up as I go. I think I'm gonna blend that out with the shade Skittles, which is a pinky shade. And I'm going to start blending out that red with this pink. And like, boom, after about 0.2 seconds of blending, it looks fantastic. Now, I know that a lot of people aren't exactly colour girlies. And that's absolutely fine because Troublemaker do actually have a lot of neutral palettes as well in their range. So if you have used some of their neutral palettes, please let us all know down below. Are they just as good? I assume they would be, but you never know. There might be a dud in that collection. So help the girlies out. Let us all know. What's the tea there? Just look at the vibrant eyeshadow, and this is £10 and I've not even got to the duochromes yet. Are you kidding me? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Gumball Machine, which is this baby pink, and I'm gonna be wild and crazy. I'm just gonna whack this on, whack it everywhere, really just have some fun and blend. I will definitely have to clean this up once I get my base on, but for now it's okay. And I would quite like this to be quite concentrated on this inner part of my lid, just because I'm gonna put that like vibrant other shade on my brow bone. So if down here is like really pink, I think that contrast will come through a bit more and be a little bit more punchy. That's my theory. It could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm looking neon. I feel like this is so neon. This is not very me at all, but you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to keep going. So I'm going to fill in this outer part with the red, and I'm going to just start kind of bringing it in a little bit into this outer corner. And then I'm going to blend again the same colours out from the outer corner. So first the red, then the bright pink, and then the baby pink is just gonna go here. Now, the one bad thing that I have experienced with this palette is it's really difficult to open. So I will prove to you now. There we go. That was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, that was a struggle. So do just be aware of that if you are planning to buy it. It can be a lot. I'm gonna pop the white down first just to act as a bit of a base, because I feel like the green will pop a lot more if it's on a white base. I don't know. It's just theory. I'm throwing around some theories. And on the lid too. And I'm just gonna do like, not really a cut crease because I'm not using any concealer, but just a very soft cut crease with that white, just to almost plan out where I'm gonna pop the green. It's time for the green, which I'm so excited about. This is the shade Lucky Dip. And I'm just gonna pack this on the lid. I feel like, what is it, strawberry shortcake or something? Is she pink and green? I think so. Look, that's without concealer. That's just these eyeshadows. Are you kidding me? When a £10 drugstore eyeshadow can start doing cut creases on its own, drugstore needs to be worried. Ooh, cute. I'm gonna put some shimmers on, of course, but I'm loving that. And of course, I will pop it on my brow bone. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have come so far up with the cut crease because it's very close to this brow bone shade, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A drugstore eyeshadow cutting the crease on its own. Are you kidding me? Now I'm going to go in with Hidden Gem, which is more of a topper shade. It's definitely not the most like intense pigmented shade because it's definitely meant to be more of like a glittery topper for the eyes. But just look at that shimmer and shine. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Stan! Stanley! Wake up, please. You're being so loud. Okay, that looks really fun. It's definitely very different. It's all in my brows, but you know what? We love being different here. We do. I feel like I want to put the tiniest bit of zigzag, which is the orange shimmer, just on the outer corners, just a tiny bit to blend those two color stories together. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, I feel like that is just bridge that gap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That is stunning. Okay. And that is eyeshadow done for now. I might add a little bit of a sneaky black just because it's me. Hi, it's me. But I'm just going to clean up a little bit, like my brows. They're looking very green right now. And then we're going to go to the base. So base products, especially foundation, is actually something that took me by surprise, but in the best possible way. I absolutely love this foundation. This is from Nabla. It's the Art of Skin foundation, and oh my goodness me, I was not expecting to love this, but I really do. This is one of those products that I've just found myself reaching for of my own free will, and that is when you know I'm in love with this. I love it. I love it. I'm reaching for this constantly. Like, I've not had this that long, and I've used quite a big chunk of this, which is so exciting. And I just go absolutely ham now. I used to be so careful with this, and I used to like put the tiniest amount on, but I've realized that I really enjoy it just thrown on my face. So as you can see, we've thrown a lot on, and we're just going to blend it out. This blends so nicely. I should have learned from my mistakes and just put concealer around this area because now I'm so scared that I'm going to cover up my eyeshadow. But just look how quickly this blends out. Like, are you kidding me? It is an absolute lifesaver. I do have to do my makeup very quickly and on public transport a few times a week as well. So this, instead of juggling a liquid foundation, is so good. This is one of those products that has definitely grown on me having used this more. In my first initial review, I wasn't too sure, to be honest, and I think you could all tell that I wasn't really sold on this, but now I love it so much. Guess whose camera shut down on me again? So I'm gonna have to wipe this off. Oh my gosh, I think it's this battery. I bought this battery off Amazon like a while ago now. Well, maybe about a year ago. And this battery is the same battery that went on me in another video recently. I think it was my like come with me to see Wicked video. And yeah, it doesn't warn me when it's about to like die. It just goes black. And it doesn't save anything that I have filmed, nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe this off. Oh my gosh, not what I needed today. I'm trying to pre-film because I want a Christmas break, and obviously I upload every single day. So I'm trying so hard to pre-film and to get things done and to wake up really early and to get all my work done. And my camera is like, Christmas break? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna make your life really, really hard. Subscribe, like this video, please. Show me some love because this is so annoying and frustrating. So I need to remember that when this battery gets to like 1 of 3 bars, I need to just stop recording and I just need to like just end it. So yeah, Art of Skin foundation. We all know I really love this. We've been through it. I think this is where it cut off. So I'm just going to reapply this and hope for the best. I'm just going to speed run, quick, 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 go, quick, 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 go, quick, 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 go. I don't actually know how much was saved about me like talking about this, but it is so blendable. Like this is the best foundation for my camera to do this with because like it's just blended so easily. I'm just blending quickly and it's thriving. It's thriving. If you need a quick makeup day, like obviously I'm needing right now, it's your girl. It's your girl. Literally the camera just went black and I was like, no, because it has happened to me before and I know that it doesn't save. If the battery runs out, it does save the footage, but for some reason with this battery, it just goes black. Normally when my camera like dies, it kind of does like a little bit of a noise, like a where I think it's saving everything before it dies. This literally doesn't even do a noise. It just goes black. And I know that footage is gone forever. I'd only got to bronzer, so you know what? It could have been a hell of a lot worse. I'd only recorded 14 minutes past when it died before. I'm so glad the eyes were okay. I'm not redoing the eyes. No, I can't redo the eyes. So the concealer that I am going to use, which is my favorite concealer that I've tried this year, is an absolute classic, but with a twist. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultra Coverage Concealer. Everyone in the UK knows the Lasting Perfection. We love the Lasting Perfection, but the Ultra Coverage came out this year and I'm obsessed. The little sister of this, the normal Lasting Perfection, was an absolute cult classic here in the UK. It still is. My first concealer was the Lasting Perfection and I absolutely adored it. And when they came out with an ultra coverage, at first I was like, how? Because the original of this is already ultra coverage, but this is ultra coverage. I would love to do like a side-by-side of this and the original because I've actually finished the original. I think I finished it this year. And I would love to do a side-by-side comparison of both of the concealers and see like, what is actually the difference here? What are we doing differently? Because I do think sometimes it's hard to remember exactly how a concealer performed when you don't have it in your collection anymore. And I would love, I'm really curious. I want to see. I mean, look at that coverage. That is some real good coverage. I feel good. I feel like not very insecure about my acne. I feel confident and yeah, £4.99 that concealer was. Absolute steal. I'm so glad that I got on this. It was actually Soph. Soph does life, Soph does nails, Soph does whatever she does now. It was actually one of her videos that I saw this in and I was like, oh my god, I got to try that. And I'm so glad I did because it is so good and so affordable, and that is what I love. Okay, let's move on now to powder. Now this is something a little bit different. This is from C Beauty and I want to get more into C Beauty. I have had so many amazing recommendations from you guys, so maybe I'll do a full face of C Beauty in the new year, but this is from CatKin. It's their Dreamworld Loose Powder and this gives the most beautiful airbrushed smooth effect to the skin. I do have a discount code with CatKin. It is Caitlin25 if you are interested in any of their products, but I'm about to show you true magic in a bottle or a tub, maybe. You do get a powder puff in here as well. The sieve is so fine, which is something that I really, really like. I hate when I open a powder and half the tub has gone everywhere. I can't stand looking like I've got an unfortunate habit because my powder has decided to just spill all over me. The amount of times I've done my makeup on public transport or on the bus or I'm in a hurry for somewhere and it's gone all over my trousers, all over everything, and now I look unemployable. I wouldn't normally say I'm very insecure about kind of pores and things like that, but after using this, it's like, oh, I don't have any. Like, I'm a baby. I am a newborn baby. I have no pores. I don't know what pores are. What are pores? I don't know. I think it's so beautiful. I've raved about this so much, and rightfully so, because ooh, I feel good. I sometimes say I'm not the best person to review a powder because I do have very, very dry skin, so I don't really need that oil control, but like, this is just good. Trust me, this is just real good. Okay, I've nearly caught up now. So for bronzer, I had to have this. At first I was like, I don't know what bronzer I'm gonna put in this video because at first nothing really jumped out at me, but then I opened my drawers and I was like, you know what? It has to be this. This is from Primark. It is their bronze matte bronzing powder in the shade Fearless. Guess how much this is? This is one whole British pound. Yes, you heard that right. One whole pound. How incredible is that? In this economy, yes, please. Yes, please. Now, I am quite bronzer blind, so this is pigmented. This is very, very pigmented, and I actually put this head to head with the Fenty bronzer, and you know what? There wasn't that much of a difference. Considering this is £1 and the Fenty is over £30, girl, just get this. It's so good. No patchiness, no skipping, no muddiness. Like, look at my forehead right now. It looks so good. When I did my full face of Primark, I was a little bit worried because I had just used a fine foundation. It wasn't the best. It was like, okay. The concealer and the powder made it into my worst of 2025 video. So by the time this came along, I was like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. Please, no. And then I put it on and I was like, there is hope. There is hope yet. And I'm really excited. And I'm so excited to use this and to play around with this. This boosted my morale when it really needed boosting, and I'm so happy about that. I do admit I probably did have some price discrimination with this product. I was thinking like, it's £1, it's going to be absolutely awful, it's not going to work properly, it's going to be patchy, it's going to be this, that and the other, but no, it is so nice. And if you are on a budget, this just proves that you don't need to use bad products and that all affordable products are bad, because that's absolutely not the case, because this is so good. If you have this at home, please let me know. Do you love it as much as I do? Because like, it's crazy to me. It's so good. The only one complaint I have about this is the clasp is really, really easy to open. It does have a clasp, but like if you're traveling with this, maybe put this at the bottom of your makeup bag. It does open very easily. It's the opposite of this. So we want somewhere in the middle, okay? Makeup companies, somewhere in the middle, please. That would be great. Okay, we have officially caught up to the point where my camera decided it just didn't want to listen to me yapping anymore. So it could have been a lot worse, okay? It could have been. So let's talk about blush now. This is the Icon Blush Trio from Revolution. I have mine in the shade Authentic Peach, and this made me like cream blush. Shock, horror, I know. Oh my god, who is she? What have you done with Caitlin? I like cream blush now because of this palette, and even the powders in this are absolutely beautiful. Again, I do have some packaging gripes. I say that all the time, every time. Can we put like a hinge on this? like a better one, that would be great. We've got a cream, a matte powder, and a glowy powder. I'm going to use them all today. Why not? Why not? Why not? It'll go with this look really nicely. So the cream side, what I love about this cream and what I have been wanting from cream blushes for the longest time is I don't want them to be breaking up my powder. I always like doing powder first and then my cheek products. I don't want to have to tiptoe or change my routine or do something else that I'm not like used to just to use a cream blush. And this doesn't disturb my foundation and my concealer and my powder, which is what I want. So many times I get that really weird cast or like line where the cream blush meets my powder and it just looks so heavy and cakey and horrible, but this one just looks beautiful. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the matte powder just on top. I do have blush blindness. But you know what? I'm not sorry about it. I think the eyes are like crazy enough today where I can just throw on whatever and it'll be fine. I've really fallen in love with blush over the past few, I'd say like year and a half, but this is so stunning and pretty. It's kind of like foolproof, which is really good because especially for cream blush, I'm useless. I'm so bad. But the colour is just beautiful, easy to use, pigmented, but not too pigmented. So stunning. I love this so much. Okay, I'm just going to put the glowy side on now. Oof, 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 oof. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Like, I love that. I love the options because like a lot of people like creams, a lot of people like matte powders, a lot of people like glowy powders. You're covering all bases with this and I think that's great. Of course, I will link everything down below. Bit late to say that now. I've lost half my audience. Half of you have clicked off. I've actually just got into the Revolution affiliate program, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you guys. You are the people that make this happen and I'm so, so, so happy about that. Like, that is crazy. That's just craziness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For highlight, we have a highlight that took the internet by storm. This is from NYX. This is the Butter highlight. I have mine in the shade Bright and Butter, and this is such a smooth champagne highlight. It's very, very blinding, so if you're into your more subtle products, this probably isn't the one for you. But for me and my crazy makeup style, oh yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now, there are a few highlight topper shades in this collection, which are like very, very glittery. So if you don't like glitter highlights, I'm not the biggest fan. If you don't like a glitter highlight, definitely make sure you look in the descriptions. Bright and Butter is a great, just smooth highlight shade. But definitely look. Don't blame me if you get a glitter one, okay? I'm warning you now. It is so smooth and blinding and 2016 in the best possible way. I love it. One thing I can't stand about NYX though is they release things in the US so early and then everyone in the UK and Europe and the rest of the world have to just sit and wait. And it's like, dude, I don't want to do that. Can we just release things at the same time? I did have a rant about America fatigue. If you were interested, that is on my channel. I have a lot of thoughts about America fatigue. I don't want to do it. Can we just treat everyone equally, please? Yeah. But I have finally got my hands on it and I love it. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy at last. I think before I jump into lips, I am going to just continue this eye look very quickly. I'm just going to use the red and the pinks that I used on the upper lash line, on the upper lid. There we go. That is really hard to open, so please just be careful. I think I am going to add maybe like a deep brown instead of a black to the outer corner of this. You all know I love depth so much, and so I want some depth today. Why not? So I am going to cheat slightly. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. I'm going to go in with my deep brown from my Pan That palette. And I'm just going to start adding that on the outer corner. Just a teeny tiny bit. Like, do you see how much better that looks? Just adding that slight bit of depth right on the outer corner. Oh yeah. Okay, boom. A little bit of depth goes a really long way. Look at that. Oh, I just feel more smoky and more like, ooh, 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 ooh now. Yeah, that's what I needed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I am going to put the green on the lower lash line as well, just to bring everything together. I've just re-intensified this green in the sections that I put it on. And I feel like that is just what I needed. Just to give it a little bit of a boost again. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think I'm just going to put my highlight on the inner corner, to be honest. Just because I don't want anything like too crazy colourful, because I feel like the eyes are crazy colourful enough. So I do have a favourite eyeliner, but it's not going to work with this look at all. I tried to, well, did I try? No, I didn't. I had it in mind that I wanted to use this eyeliner, and now it's just not gonna go. So I want to mention it at least. This is from Essence. It's from the Superman collection. It's the only thing that actually worked for me in this collection. It is in the shade 01, I'm Falling For You, and this is incredible. Like, this is so smooth and pigmented, and it's a duochrome. It is so stunning. It's just not going to go with this look, unfortunately, but I did want to mention this because, oh my golly gosh, it is absolutely phenomenal. But I think I might go with Colourpop Joyride. This isn't a favourite. It's fine. Like, I do like the Colourpop cream gel liners, but the Essence one is definitely the best. You know what? I'll put Joyride on the outer corner. And then I have a mint one. This is the shade Icebreaker. I'll put Icebreaker on the inner part. I definitely need to declutter some of these because they are not working how they used to. Should I be putting these on my eyes? Probably not, but that's okay. Boom! Eyes are done, apart from like lashes and all that kind of stuff, which I'll do off camera. So let's start talking about lips now. I'm going to go back to Troublemaker and I'm going to talk about their lip liners. These are about £3 each, and I have the shade Zip It, which is a really deep, dark, cool tone brown, which is a shade I was looking for so long. And now I have it. And now I have it. I'm going to take my foundation lips off, I think. It is so pigmented. Look at that. I really want to go back and try more shades and buy a few more shades of this because I really feel like this could be a staple lip product for me. Okay, is this next lip product going to work alongside this? I don't know, but we're going to try it. I tried the Essence Glossy Glaze this year for my full face of Essence video, and I adore this product. It looks incredible. It is amazing. It is so inexpensive. I've got to use it today. I've got to show you guys in this video. So I'm gonna put it on my lips. This lip combo is not going to work with this eye look. I'm just going to tell you now. Okay, I've just tried to blend them together a little bit. Oh no, I've got lipstick on my face. I mean, that's where it's meant to go, but not quite down here. Right, this lip combo does not go with this eye look, but you know what? It's all right. I'm not going to hear any complaints about it in the comments, okay? Okay, here we go. It's been a little bit of a dramatic video today. Yeah, I didn't think it would be that dramatic, but you know what? It's okay. We only lost 14 minutes of productivity. We're okay. We're good. It has pushed me back though, which I'm annoyed about. I want this Christmas break, whether it's going to kill me, but the best makeup of 2025 is on my eyes today. I think it looks so good. Let's do a close-up and let's compare it, especially if you watch the worst of 2025. Let's do a comparison. Okay. I've turned the brightness down so that you can see everything a little bit more clearly. The beauty lights aren't getting in the way. Look how stunning, how beautiful, how smooth, how incredible is this. These are truly the best products of the year for a reason. All right, so I'm going to walk Stan in my crazy makeup, which is going to be interesting. I don't normally like going out with these kind of crazy looks on, but you know what? Needs must. I want that Christmas holiday, like I said. But no, I feel kind of good. I feel kind of different. I love this idea of another bright, like contrasting color on the brow bone. I've never thought of that. And I feel like if I just cover this up, it's a nice look, but it's kind of basic. With that added green on the brow bone, it's just like, oh, it's something different, and I like that. So let me know down below, what is a product you have tried this year that you are obsessed with? Maybe I gotta try it, maybe I gotta give it a go. Help us girlies out. But with that being said, this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. Have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!